All right, hopefully I don't have any technical difficulties. I guess this information is going to be important to a lot of people. I'm in my car making a video in reference to sun gazing and the proper way how to do it. Hopefully my computer act like it got sense for me to get this information out. It's very important and imperative that we understand, how to do this. And let me try to focus on the camera. What I'm gonna try to do here, I'm using a webcam because I need to buy an actual video camera. So let me show how you're supposed to sun gaze. First of all, the sun right now is out about 60% of its UV energy, so you don't want to look directly into the sun when it's around this time of the day. Let me see what time it is. Hopefully this video don't be too much of a problem. I don't know what I did with my phone, but anyway, let me check here real quick. Hold on for a minute, because this computer is like 3 hours long. 3 hours off. So it's around 7. And I'm gonna show you how they chemtrailing the actual area of of the sunset itself, where it's close. If you see that smog, this is a tree, and you will see a little tree, then a light, a post, because I'm in a parking lot, and then you will see that little black dot is actually amazing because that's the sun itself. So once it hit those trees over there, you see my window wiper because I'm in a car. Once it hit those trees, that's when you're supposed to stare directly, well, not directly, indirectly at the sun itself. But if you notice that smog look, I'm gonna see if I can get some areas over here away from the sun a little bit, because I don't know if this camera is catching it. You see that smoggy crap? A while ago on my way here, I saw airplanes flying across the sunset. And let me see if I can get it over here. You can see in this area, you see the chemtrail in a tic-tac-toe formation trying to block the sunset itself, because they know. And I wanted to show this, man, because a lot of people think this is a joke. Matter of fact, let me see something. I see another airplane over here. Let me see if I can focus. Come on, Mel, man, I need to get a real if you see that trail. Hold up, I'm twisting this thing all over the place. Let me see if I can get it. Hold up. I apologize for this. This is like really something totally different than I'm used to. So I need to get me some assistance in helping out with this type of stuff. But anyway, you'll see that streak. There you go. I think that's the airplane right there. If you can see it, you'll see the airplane with a long trail, and that's a chemtrail. People think it's a joke, but they're going directly into the sunset, and they do it to the point where you really can't see them, because it'll be at a point where it's too low in the area where it'll be hard for you to see it. But they don't really care anymore, because I hate to say it, America is expendable. Okay, so what they're trying to do is dumb you down. They don't want you to be smart at all. They don't want you to be witty, and your brain is fluoridated, we're chemtrailed out, we're smogged out in this country. They're getting ready for a lot of deception when it comes down to it. So that's just the way this life is going, and I really need to hurry this up, because again, this computer is old, the battery dies out real quick. Let me see if I can see this. This is crazy, because I like how the sun is like a black, with showing black on this. And that's the actual sun itself. It's that little black dot. And you notice it's getting closer to the trees. And that's where, and this is my area where I do my sun gazing, if that's the term you want to use. But the true term, as the Bible call it, is called looking upon the sun. For the light is sweet, and it is good for the eyes to behold the sun. That's what the scripture says in Ecclesiastes chapter 7 verse 11, or 7:11 and 11 verse 7. So that's easy to remember. And hopefully I'm gonna show this again. These daggone chemtrails that they got flying all over the place. It's just amazing how they just secretly just killing us. I mean, I just have to be honest. That's just nothing else. And you see performance, blah blah blah, on my mirror. This is an old Mustang, 89 GT. She's still in good shape. Matter of fact, I'm gonna pause this video. And then once the sun gets to the point where it is in the area. Matter of fact, I could probably show this right now real quick. As you see, it's getting closer and closer to those trees. And let me see if I can point. If you can see my finger, this is the area where you want to look, right where my finger is. Don't look at the sun itself, but look in this area here. Look in this area right here. Right where, and it should distribute about 6 feet. Move out the way, truck. I'll wait till the truck move. As you notice, I'm not around any water anywhere. I'm gonna find a better place, but anyway, right here where my finger is, that's where you want to look at. Don't look at that ball. You can once it's hit, when it hits by these trees, and all this small crap you see over here, it's chemtrails. All that crap right here is chemtrails. All that is chemtrails. Don't think those are clouds, okay? Don't be fooled. Clouds do not tic-tac-toe in the sky, all right? So it's going to be a little tough today to do this. And I looked at the weather forecast yesterday, and they were saying that it's going to be cloudy. And I see why. Because they're engineering and manufacturing this mess. And let me see if they can get this airplane over here. This big long trail. It's the same airplane, went all the way across. It's probably a little too far. But you see the bird, maybe that you make it see it. I can't really tell because the glare of the sun is in my eyes. Hopefully this video will come out, but I'm gonna still upload it. Like I said, I don't do too much editing because I don't believe in editing videos unless I add on some pop-up, some analytics or something of that nature. But this is a lot of people was inquiring on how to sun gaze, and this is the best way to show you is live here in a parking lot. Make sure that it's an area where you can get the view of the sun hitting the edge of the trees. It may be a little tough because a lot of these buildings are too high in these cities, and they know what they're doing. They're making stuff real silly, so you can't do this. Now people are starting to wake up to it, and it's hard for you to do it now because you got chemtrails all over the place. They starting to put it right by the sunset and the in the morning sun itself. So it's all good. We ask the Most High to still heal us. That's the overall thing. He don't want us to get caught up in it, in the sun itself, because he don't want you to get caught up in that, because that's just not the way you're supposed to do it. So I mean, it's all right to get health and cure your body of the sun, and you just ask God to heal your body And I'm rambling because I wanna see if I can put this out without making too much of a deal, or a lot of people looking over here, what am I doing? And people so nosy, they need to be looking at that sunlight. Oh my goodness, they got another trail. I'm gonna get this. I gotta get this trail. I may walk outside somewhere and get this one. Where you at? I don't know if it's showing up. Hold on, let me see. I gotta get that one. I don't know if y'all can see that. There you go. See it? That's another chemtrail, and you see the edge of it. If it's moving past the little pole, those are chemtrails. Now, a lot of people already made videos in reference to this, but I want to show directly how they are using the chemtrails against the sun set to cause you not to be able to basically block the sun itself. So it's just crazy how they doing that. So, and a lot of people don't know, man. A lot of people don't know they're poison. Just because you can walk around every day, don't mean that you're not poisoned. I can tell you this. This is what you do, right? I'm gonna tell you how you can find out if you're poisoned or not. This is what you do, right? This is what I've done. Stare into the sun and monitor how you feel afterwards. If you feel sick, that's a keynote or key sign that there's poison in your body. Now that gland and the vitamin D and the calcium is starting to work in the system. If you ever notice, if you take you know how you switch your diet? If you ever switch your diet to a healthy diet, you may feel sick. I've had that happen to me because I really had a jacked up diet. I didn't take care of my body. Just, from blessings from the Most High, I haven't been, real sick. I've just gotten, I'm so-called pre-diabetic, and, I have symptoms of high blood pressure, but that has been it's almost eliminated. Only thing that I have to deal with when it comes down to the so-called high blood pressure thing is watch out how much salt I intake. So again, it's in my so-called DNA. I'm gonna do a video in reference to DNA, deoxyribonucleic acid, or deoxyribonucleic acid. That's the actual professional or medical term for DNA itself, the acronym. I'm just rambling. Deoxy is an actual character on Pokemon. So they use certain terms. You don't see the word DNA in the Bible, but I'm just giving you all some snippets on some other videos that I make. But this is the way you do it. I've gotten a lot of sunlight today. I had to change the brakes on my car, so I've been out there messing around with this rusty car. Some parts on it is rusty. Excuse me, on my Cutlass. I have an old Cutlass. Paid like $600 for it, and it's been running fine. And that's the sun. It's black. Wow, it's black. So I'm gonna end this there because I'm gonna have to end this video here because I only have 50% of my battery on this computer. The battery on the computer doesn't last for 10 seconds, so it's old, and that's to be expected. So there's the sun. I'm gonna show you again. Once the sun hits, if you want to do it at this time of the day, okay, pay attention to what I'm saying, because I don't want to get too many people. Well, you don't supposed to do it. You're gonna burn your retinas. You're gonna do this. You're gonna get cataracts. No. You see where my hand is? This is the sun. It's amazing that it's showing that way. This is where you want to look. Right in this area where my finger is. Up in this area where it's hitting your forehead. Never go up this way. No, make sure it's going down on your forehead. Right where that pineal gland is. That's where you want to do it. Once it hits the trees, then you can look directly in it if you want. Okay? That's the time once the sun is actually setting. But at this point in time, or at 12 o'clock noon or whatever, make sure you do it about 6 feet from your peripherals. You feel what I'm saying? Like I just showed it, with my finger. All right, so I love you all. I'll be making more videos. This is my life, and I'll be doing this for the rest of it. Shalom.